Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to assign privilege to users. Click on this people menu, then it will open the place. Okay, now if you look at this place, we have only one user, which is administrator, and I am the administrator. You see I am active with this administrator role. I just logged in 12 minutes ago. Last access 3 minutes 13 seconds ago. If I want to change any of my privilege, I will click on this edit. But in this case, I am going to add a user and assign some privileges so that the newly added user. So I click on the add user. Then you see this user has to have a name. We have to give him a name. We are going to assign the username at this place, which is mandatory because of that red asterisk. Then we are going to provide the user email address, which is also mandatory. Then the user password, which is going to be typed in 2 places. We are going to assign the password and confirm the password so that to avoid any mistake. Then we will then either block the user or let the user be active. Then whether the user is going to be an administrator or just an authorized user. So here we go. Now let's call this one new user, and the email address new user at our drupal.com. the password new user. This is going to be his new password. New user new user. Okay, so let's let this user to be an active user, and he's not going to be, he's just going to be just an authenticated user, not an administrator. So create. Okay, now we have already created one user. Then let's go to the list. You see, this is our new user that we just created. So now let's assign some privilege to this newly created user. Oh, I shouldn't have to user, new user. I'm used to, this is environment for the new user. So if we want to assign the privileges for this user, we have to go to the permission. Look at it here. We have to come to this place. Then we will assign the permission to this newly created user. Okay, what this user can do: block administrators block. Is he going to be an administrator? Nope. So he is going to be authenticated user. All this having to do with comments, view comment. Are we going to allow this newly created user to administer comment and comment settings? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This one is the privileges for non-registered users. From here, everything is for an anonymous user, while everything here I have a problem with my mouse. Everything here is for authenticated users, while everything under this is for the administrator. So an authorized user, we are going to remove this one from the administrator. Is here. This one is not an administrator, so we are not going to get this. we are not going to allow this user to administer comment and comment settings, but we will allow our authenticated user to view comments. The same thing with non-registered user. Then in the same case, we are going to allow our user to post comment, while anonymous user, that is non-registered user, is not going to be allowed to post any comment. Then we will allow this to skip comment approval, and I think we will allow this authenticated user to edit his own comment. Contextual link you can use, nope. Dashboard, nope, because all these are for administrators only. Yeah, we can filter this person HTML because to avoid injection of malicious code. Then shall we allow this guy to post, to administer images? Nope. To administer our menu? Nope. We're going to allow this guy to, nope. All these are administrative privileges, so we are not going to allow this guy to tamper with our administrative content. But in this case, we will allow this person to publish content, but we will remove this privilege from non-registered user. We will allow this guy to create an article. We will allow him to edit his own article. We will allow this to, no, we will not allow this to edit any article. We will allow him to delete his own article. We will allow him to edit on content, yes. Shall we allow him to delete his own content? Yes. Then all this one are for administrators. Overlay for search, but we will allow him to use search because he's registered. So for the use of search, yes. Use of advanced search, yes. Shortcut, nope. System, no. All this one are reserved for the administrator. View site report, nope. View administrative theme, nope. Use site maintenance mode, nope. Use administrative pages and help, nope. Block IP addresses, nope. Administer vocabulary and time, nope. All this one are reserved for the administrator. Okay, I think, okay, shall we allow this one to cancel his own, to change username? Yes, let's allow him to change his username. Then shall we allow him to cancel user account? Yes. Then save permission. Now all the changes has been applied. So in this case, we have configured all the roles, all the permission for this new user. That is how to create a user and assign some privileges to this user. Thank you.